This podcast and all of its content is not intended to be medical advice and is meant only for general discussion and opinions on topics of interest that may even be highly controversial. Always consult your physician for medical advice.
Welcome to the SoulMirror Experiences podcast, where we encourage the exploration of our souls, ranging from meditations to discussions with professionals on all things related to whole wellness. We're your hosts,
Rett
and Kat, coming to you with
cutting-edge topics on spirituality and consciousness
and some weird-ass stuff
that might just blow your mind. Welcome everybody to the SoulMirror Experiences podcast, and this week is going to be Shake Your Chakra.
Shake your chakra. That sounds like we're doing like some crazy, like Tahitian or belly dancing or something. No, really what we're doing is throat chakra, sacral chakra, unite creativity, our creativity and expressive centers, and
shake your chakra. Absolutely. And we're just going to do a freeform thing here. Part of this idea is exploring ourselves. Part of that process is to use the chakras symbolically to look at different aspects of ourselves. And so it's going to be fun to do this. It's a mixture of both the masculine and the feminine, because creativity and our voices are both masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves. And so we thought we'd just have some fun here. We shared my poem before, and now do I get to read one of your poems or two of your poems?
Do you get to read them?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I was going to read them, but that was me trying not to be vulnerable.
Oh, it's me just trying to steal them. Just kidding.
Okay. So we read your poem before, which was written about like 5-6 years ago. So this time we're reading some of my poems, and some of them can be darker than others. These ones are more maybe approachable. I don't know, like the less taboo. So I have one that I wrote in July, and I have one that I wrote this morning. So both in 2021, and they're shorter than what I usually do. Usually I write more like a sonnet, which is better for a song. But my challenge to you today, Rhett, is you're going to read these poems and choose which one you're going to turn into a song.
Ooh.
And if it's jamming, we'll release it. We'll release a single.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, you got your instruments?
I do have my instruments.
You ready to go? Do we need snacks?
We do need snacks.
We need creative snacks. So let's do some more ramen, and let's do hot chocolate.
Okay.
And we'll be back. Maybe some chips too.
All right.
Okay, we're back. Just so everyone knows, I did mention in episode 1 that Rhett is a musician and that he just picks up the thing and does the thing, and you remember that? Okay, so he has his guitar here with him, and I've asked him to give you guys a sampling of his natural style. Okay, so this is his natural style, and this is part of the game. We want to unbiased this whole shit. Like, he's going to demonstrate his natural style for you, and then we're going to have him read the poems that I wrote, and he has never read them before, and it'll just be super authentic. And then he's going to choose one. This is the rules of the game. Are you listening, Rat?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, then you can choose one, unless you want to do both of them. But whichever one is standing out to you most, and turn it into a song.
That sounds really exciting and fun altogether.
And it's not going to be your style, probably. But it would be interesting to see if you can turn it into it.
I think it sounds great.
I'm going to scooch my chair so you have more room for your...
Okay, so I'm just playing randoms.
Yeah, and is this an acoustic guitar, not classical, correct?
It is. This is acoustic.
It has 6 strings.
Yep. Regular good old acoustic. Don't know what you do to make me fall for you. I don't even know if your love for me is true. When you smile at me, I think that I'm the one. I like to lie to myself that I'm not just for fun. 'Cause I see you give that smile to every other guy, and I wish that smile was for me. I can only last so long, baby, don't get me wrong. What you do to me
That's good.
I have not played that in a while, and I was flat and sharp all over the place, but hey, whatever.
That's okay. But you guys get the sense of his style. This is a song that he wrote. It's an original piece, right?
Yeah.
No plagiarism involved, no copy paste, like completely out of his head. Now, you ready to read the poetry?
I'm ready.
Don't take a bite of that spaghetti.
I was just about to fill my face with. Where did my phone go? Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Poem reading.
Okay, poem reading. You get to read both of them.
Okay.
And then choose.
Okay. I'm going to read first July. Fallen Exalted. Okay. Here's one of your poems. And this also is a first reading, so this is my legitimate first reaction as well. Feathered angels anchored lie. Tips clipped and muffled cry. My faith is crippling whilst I die. Enduring wrongly, anchored sigh. Who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wing. Unfiltered speech in gusts abroad. More freely spilt, levied fog. I am a free in crowded walls. Drowned and filtered for these halls. I am me, a fractured dream, an afterthought in my own dream. Woo, dang. Wow.
What do you think?
That's insane. I love it. Insanely good is what I meant. Wow. I like how that's, to me, real skilled poetry is like so condensed meaning. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's not literal, right?
Yeah.
And it's not grammatically correct. It's all about the sound, but yet, even though it doesn't make sense as a sentence, it makes sense emotionally. Mm-hmm. I would hope. I don't know.
Well, I also like Fallen Exalted. It's like yin and yang kind of too.
Oh, yeah. Our last episode.
I really like it.
Oh, I'm glad.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You ready for the next one?
Uh-huh. Okay. This one is called Fluid in Stillness. This is November 3rd. Wait, that's today.
Oh, I think I said in the beginning of this it was October because my brain is still in October.
Oh, that's okay.
But today, yeah, so this is the one that I wrote this morning. So
Here
the
it
other
is.
one I wrote in July. This one I wrote this morning between teaching yoga and doing something else artistic. So, yeah.
In frozen time, the clock churns. Gears shift, click. Sharp shatterings stretch. Filled with gold, a malleable substance. And yet resistant and poured clarity complete the fluid connection between metals. Fractured perfection. Asymmetrical. Atypical. Discovered awe in the simplicity. Intricate channels glow. Privy to the chaos which formed focus. Oh my gosh.
That one's a little bit harder to read out loud, I feel like, just because it's the same thing. It's more abstract, it's choppy, it's not actual grammatically correct, but it's talking about basically like in our imperfections, we can make those imperfections strengths. You know, like that Japanese technique of repairing pottery and they pour the gold and all of that stuff. So
I love that.
So there's a reference of that. There's a broken clock that I'm talking about. The gears shattered. There's a lot of visual symbolism in there, but also auditory symbolism, which is why it's so choppy, is because it's all of those sharp edges. But that's what makes it so beautiful.
I love it.
I know.
Actually, I just can't say intricate. That was my problem. Intricate. There you go. Wow. Really cool.
Okay, which one's standing out to you?
I like them both. I'm trying to think, okay, which one could I see? The first one, who am I to be? I can hear refrains. Maybe the first one. The second one, I really love the thoughts. Can make a rock song out of that. I mean, really, both would be fun. I think the first one, there's some poetic lines that would make good refrains continually.
Yeah.
An afterthought in my own dream.
Well, and they're different moods, too. Like, the one is expressing that feeling that we talked about in episode 2 of our podcast, where I relate myself to a bird and just feeling like smothered or stuck or like I can't fly and express myself and be free. And So that's the first one. And then the second one is really just about how I'm learning to make my weaknesses my strengths. So when I journal, my primary method of journaling is poetry.
I love it.
Yeah, poetry and art. Come see my gallery.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Next weekend.
I could see something like that, maybe like.
Yeah, no, I love that. Do you feel like it would fit one better than the other? Like, do you have one in your head?
Like, who am I to be a dream?
Oh, look at this creativity.
Something like that. I am me, a fractured dream.
Your genitalia chakra is strong with this one.
My genitalia chakra. Am I getting excited about the song?
I'm glad you didn't do it.
An afterthought in heaven's wing. Let's see. An afterthought in heaven's wing.
If this works out, we should release this.
Yeah, we could.
We can release singles for our jam sessions.
We'll listen to this again. Who am I to be a dream?
Yeah, you do your thing. I'll just listen.
An afterthought in heaven's wing. I am me, a fractured dream. An afterthought in my own dream. Who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wings. Feathered angels anchored lie, tips clipped and muffled cry. My faith is crippling whilst I die.
You're so happy. Oh, that was good.
That was fun. I mean, yeah, there's definitely, obviously, some stuff to work with there. We could add some guitar on that. Get a little, you know. Who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wing. Let's see. Boom. I am free in crowded walls. Let's see. Drown and filter for these halls. Oh, screen turned off.
This is real creativity.
I am me, a fractured dream. I never thought in my own dream. Let's see, dream. Anyway, you know what? Yeah, I think we're gonna make a song out of this. I don't think we're gonna.
We're gonna make it a song.
This is throat and sacral chakra live, just happening.
I mean, yeah, with this podcast entirely is a jam session of my throat chakra and his throat chakra, my sacral chakra and his sacral chakra, like creating a collaborative, like, piece of art.
Let's try it. So how can this relate to everyone out there? There is something magical. There definitely is something magical to your voice. Whoever you are, the empowered part of authenticity is literally that your power is just you. And it's really easy for us to look at everyone else in the world and think, well, this person's the president of that company and they have a suit on, or you know, or the leader of a church. Not that there's anything bad with leaders of churches or presidents of companies or anything like that. But it doesn't mean that that's the only value, that we all have to aspire to something like that to be somebody special in life. So your voice is literally the most powerful thing there is. Like, your ability to affect other people's lives just by being who you are is actually more powerful than anything else in the world anyways. So that can be expressed just as your voice, but we're doing it in a way that's both our voice right now and also the creative side through music.
Right, exactly. And the sacral chakra really just talking about expression, self-expression in all of its forms. So creativity, that would be anything from child creation to writing poetry or music, or art is another thing too,
For
like
sure.
dance.
What's really neat is part of the SoulMirror method, I would say, and journaling. I mean, these are some of the fun things. In my journal, I have things I've learned or things that are making sense to me in a very masculine sense. Relationship-wise, I learned this, how I treated my children and what I learned, whatever. Sometimes it really is just fun to just have some poems or just some things that I've written that are very creative or free form. You may not think you're a poet out there. Actually, I read your poems and I'm like, okay, my poems are pretty shitty, but that's the wrong thought because I'm comparing.
Yeah, that is. I mean, your poem was epic. It's so powerful, and that's the thing is like we don't realize our own strengths and our own gifts in creativity and expression, and like your voice. And talking about spiritual gifts, back to episode 2 in Spirituality with Joanna, and how we each have spiritual gifts. And I think I mentioned on the last episode as well that one of my spiritual gifts I know is seeing people's potential. I see people's potential and I see their talents and I see their ability to become this infinite greatness, and in all definitions of great, not just monetization or fame or whatever, but how can they reach their ultimate potential? And I think that influences my ability as a teacher, like I'm not a perfect teacher, but it definitely feeds into how I teach and how I work with my clients. But with Rett, it's like I kind of just spontaneously, we like finished episode 4, was it?
3, I think.
3. So this is episode 4. Anyway, so we finished episode 3, and then I was like, dude, let's make a song. let's just do this. And he's like, what, right now? And I'm like, yeah, right now.
Which is, if you think about it, for all you listeners out there, is it the feminine or the masculine energy idea?
Pop quiz time. Did you listen to the podcast?
That's right. There's a quiz on this. That's definitely a feminine thing because you were just in the moment. You were feeling what's naturally happening. And I was thinking in my masculine sort of ordering, like, okay, well, we'll do the post-processing on the podcast and, get this done and everything, which isn't bad. But at the same time, being in the moment and fluid, that's the resurgent of the feminine energy, which then you're open to new experiences. And we just did something very non-linear right now, but in that process may have created a smash hit Billboard 100 song.
Yeah, for real. I mean, like, it's all you, dude.
Oh, it's not all me. No, it's
no,
all...
it's a collaborative effort of both of our expressive creativity, like it's our voice, but in our own way. And I cannot play an instrument fluently.
I literally cannot. I don't know what it's about.
Well, you're a writer, though.
Yes.
But I would say that you definitely have like a throat chakra, sacral chakra block emotionally that makes you. Well, it doesn't make you. You're choosing to let it rule you. I won't say that.
Interesting.
And not writing your own songs.
Oh, that's very.
I mean, that
powerful
song that you shared at the beginning, that's yours 100%. So why not do it again? Why not share that song, Well,
that's a good point. So I guess at the end of the day, we can all realize that how we express ourselves is such an integral part of ourselves. And we're always empowered by sharing it. If anyone says, don't share your voice, slap them in the face. No, don't do that.
Slap him in the face? What if it's a girl?
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Just slap them. Just
have her slap herself in the face.
Figuratively invite them to slap themselves.
I know. I see. That's the masculine in me. Just
but don't do it for else.
We
don't promote violence here.
No, we don't promote violence.
Not against yourself or others. I'm Buddhist.
Right.
Let's do this. Just pull out that song, dude.
Okay. What song now?
The one you're writing right now.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, like do it full out. Like just go for it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to think about it. How about this?
No. This is a jam session.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, maybe, I can give you 5 minutes. Okay. I'll have my friend call in and do a tarot reading for me.
Okay.
While you're writing the song.
We could do that. I mean, it may be an eye-opening side to the songwriting process. The lines I thought of was, who am I to be a dream? That's a wonderful question. Who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wing. I am me, a fractured dream. Let's see. An afterthought in my own dream. There's all kinds of different options. I need to tune my guitar. Okay, we'll do that. We'll take a little break. Why don't we can show them the final product. I mean, it will be a lot of the artist process is playing things, playing in a different way, saying in a different way. So maybe we'll just do that.
Yeah, we'll be back in two kicks.
Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I ended up recording a full, more professional version of the song we wrote right here on the show, and I'm sticking it at the very end of this podcast. So stay tuned to the very end. And yeah, you'll hear the final product. Also, join us at Mirror Gazing coming up soon, November 30th or December 28th at City Bird in Salt Lake City. Check out the details and book your tickets at SoulMirror.Health and get a holiday special for a discount. Again, that's www.SoulMirror.Health.
Okay, doke. So we gave you a break, Rett. Let's see what you came up with.
I just had a few different ideas.
Okay. Well, I want to hear these ideas.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
Another one was like, feathered angels anchored lie, tips clipped and muffled cry. My faith is crippling whilst I die, enduring wrongly anchored sigh. Who am I to be a dream? Oh, who am I to be a dream? Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wing. Unfiltered speed. Or see, I want to show you too. I am free. Free in crowded walls. Drowned and filtered for these halls. Something like that.
And then back to who am I?
Might be a dream. An afterthought in heaven's wing. Something like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you said you had a couple of thoughts. Was that thought one?
Yeah, but the other one was
So what is the difference?
Angels anchored lie. Maybe not. That could be the chorus. I mean the verse. Tips clipped and muffled cry. My faith is crippling whilst I die, enduring wrongly anchored sigh. Oh, who am I to be a dream?
Oh yeah, that should be the chorus right there.
A dream, an afterthought in my own dream.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, it looks like you came up with a lot.
I mean, that was fun. You know, Kat was just doing a little tarot reading from someone on the side there, which was really cool during the break. So it was very in the moment.
Yeah, just very spontaneous, in the moment, creative, whatever. Like, I took a few minutes. My friend called me and did a tarot reading, which was great. You know, like, it's always nice to have a prompt of clarity from someone else. So
it's very spontaneical. I like to make up words.
Spontaneical.
Yeah.
That should be the title of the
Spontaneical.
Spontaneical Chakra Jam.
That's right.
Jam.
Shake your chakras.
Jam. Shake your chakras.
Shake your chakras. I think that's the thing.
I just feel like that's so dated, like Prancercise or Jazzercise and like
shake your chakras.
and like bar and cool. Well, I guess we'll be releasing a single soon.
Yeah, I think so. It will be available. It will be available on iTunes. It'll be Android Play. We'll be performing live at.
I mean, mirror gazing.
Yeah, that's true. We could.
Yeah, maybe one of my art exhibits you can, because I mean, I have live music there.
When is your art exhibit again coming up here? We never talked about that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my art exhibit is on November 13th at 7 p.m.
All right.
In Salt Lake City.
Where?
It's at Sugar House Club and Venue or Lila Studio. And,
all right.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even post some of that stuff so you guys can find that. But it is a celebration of our Shekshi chakras.
What the heck?
Did you like that?
No.
Shake your Shekshi chakra? What? That's not?
It's just so weird. That's me labeling. But yeah, sparrowlake.art. That's the website.
Okay,
so
check that out.
Go find the gallery. Maybe Rett will be there singing my poetry.
I very well might be. That sounds so cool. Actually, so Kat is always talking about my music. Well, you should see her art. It's actually quite incredible. It's really cool. It's like amazing. I love the color.
Dude, and I'll be dancing.
There you go.
So it's my art and I'm dancing.
She will be shaking her chakras, literally.
Not that kind of dancing.
Well, we would love to hear from you all. Send us some of your art. Send us some of your music. Please share with us, because that's part of what makes each of you special and unique. That's how you influence your world. Your voice is important. Don't let anyone quash it.
Yeah, I mean, you can hashtag it too. What should the hashtag be? SoulMirror.Art?
Shake your chakra.
Shake your chakra. No, we should do it. Shake your chakra. That's our hashtag, and we'll look it up. We'll look at the art and talk about it. It'll be great. I mean, it can be whatever: music, dance, theater, poetry, whatever.
Yeah, shake it up. That's
hashtag
right.
that. So with that, empower your authenticity. Have a good day, you guys. Thanks for being here.
We'll see you on the next show.
Ta-ta.
I get the last word. Feathered angels anchored lie, tips clipped and muffled cries. My faith is crippling while I die, enduring wrongly anchored sighs. Oh, who am I to be a dream? Who am I to be a dream? Who am I to be a dream? An afterthought in heaven's wings. I'm free in crowded walls, drowned and filtered for these halls. I'm me, a fractured dream. Who am I to be a dream? Who am I to be a dream?